This fourth and final installment of the Bali series is brought to you by Squarespace. I never really expected to come back to Bali. It's somewhere that I used to come quite often when I was a younger backpacker because I had bad experiences in the past. I just don't rate Bali anymore. And my subscribers, rightfully so, called me out and said, Paddy, you haven't even been to the northern areas, the central areas of Bali. You've only been in the touristy areas of the south. Have you actually seen how beautiful Bali is? And my answer was, no, you're right. Maybe I should go back and rediscover Bali, go to the places I've never been to before, immerse myself in the true Balinese culture. So that's exactly what this mini-series on Next Level Adventures is all about. Discovering new parts of Bali, getting a better, broader perspective of this beautiful island. So strap in and let's get to know and rediscover Bali and put it back on the map. And this is all because of you. So thank you for sending me here. Let's begin. Sun's out, bit of a blue sky, which is nice. Fingers crossed we have better weather today, but it's not guaranteed. Anyway, breakfast is served. We've got some fried rice with a fried egg, some chili sauce, some prawn crackers, looks like a little orange, and some Balinese coffee. I'm not really going to mess around this morning. I'm just going to eat this, pack up, have a shower, and we're going to get straight back on the road and try and make up for a little bit of lost time yesterday, explore these lakes and just see what the rest of the day has in store. Yeah, I highly recommend this place. I'll leave the Google Map link in the description. Really nice staff. And beautiful garden, doesn't that look lovely? And with the misty mountains in the background, stunning. They did offer me a boat trip, but the lake's quite small and I think you just drive around in a circle. So I think we'll just sort of drive around the lake and see what we can find instead. When you're driving around Bali, when you go from village to village or from little town to little town, quite often they have these beautiful gates like this. This one's particularly beautiful. It's got these ferns growing all over it. And they just kind of mark the beginning of a little village or the end of a village. And then back onto the main road towards the next one. They're gorgeous. So this area of Bali is called Munduk, and it was one of the places that you guys recommended to me when I decided to come back to Bali. And so I saved it on my phone and I'm driving along, beautiful, gorgeous. And I see this little restaurant with this gorgeous little table. They're not open actually, I just popped inside. But he said I could have a coffee, so I think we'll have a little coffee and just soak up this beautiful view. Oh my god, thank you for recommending Munduk, guys. I would never have come up here. It's so green, luscious, quite cold, you know. I'm nippy, my knees and my gonads are rock hard. And there is a distant thunder coming as well, so I don't know how long we've got till the inevitable happens. Maybe it will roll towards Java if we're lucky, hit these mountains and go off east. We're not quite sure how the day is going to pan out, but one thing's for sure is we're going to enjoy this coffee and this view and soak this up. I love the way the clouds are just on the top of the mountains here. I'll do a little time lapse for you so you can appreciate it. and I'll try and get some Wi-Fi and make some plans, because I've run out of data on my SIM card, so I can't really navigate anywhere, just driving around aimlessly, which is kind of quite fun actually. You guys recommended 3 beautiful looking waterfalls in the Munduk area for me to check out. I only really fancy checking out one, so I've just chosen one at random. And I'm walking down the trail now. As I continue to grow not just this YouTube channel, but the overall brand of Next Level Adventures, I know the importance of having a professional looking website. And if you're looking to build your own website, Squarespace makes that very easy for you. Simply pick one of their award-winning templates, amend the text and images with a few clicks, and you can customize it to your exact needs. Just today, I decided to revamp my homepage by adding my YouTube channel and its most recent content, so that when people arrive on the page, they can see exactly my most recent uploads. And just by creating a widget and copying, pasting some code and pasting it straight into Squarespace's interface, I was able to do that in about 2 minutes, and I'm definitely not a web designer. You can add your social media accounts for more impact, create a members area and sell gated content behind a paywall in there, and overall just get completely lost in all of the features that Squarespace has on offer. Head to Squarespace today for free, see how easy it is to create a website, and when you're ready to go live, head to squarespace.com/Paddy Doyle and you'll get 10% off. When you visit waterfalls in Bali, be prepared. They're normally really far down a big steep staircase, especially at the Instagram one the other day. It was at least a 10-minute walk back up, and it was steep. And you know, there was people there in their 50s, in their 60s, really struggling with a crutch and a walking stick, and that was going down, and I couldn't bear thinking how hard it must have been to get up. This one's not too bad so far. I mean, going down's normally okay, but yeah, coming up, I saw this American girl. She was probably 25 with her mum, who had a dodgy hip, dodgy leg, a dodgy neck, and she was sweating, struggling. Bless her. And I have no idea if she made it all the way down, and I don't know how she would have made it all the way back up. Maybe she was strong. So Bali waterfalls, yeah, you need to be a little bit active just to be able to get there. It's incredible. It's stunning. It's amazing. It's so green and luscious. We're definitely going for a swim. I haven't got a towel. I don't care. I'm going for a swim. It looks amazing in there. And my favorite thing is the way that the jungle has grown all over the rock face, and then the water is kind of making its way through the foliage, across it, over the top of it, in between it. Truly amazing. We picked a good one. Thank you for the recommendation. Bloody hell. There's another one over there. And they've got the Golden Gate Bridge. Yes, this is it. This is just perfect. Just the right amount of people. And it's tastefully done. You know, having the bridge here, it contrasts and complements that bush that grows to the side and all around here. Wow. Looks like you can swim down there too. It's slightly smaller, slightly less epic, but a little bit more private. If you're wondering, it's cold. Very cold. I got very, very lost, and it spat me out on some rice terrace area of the island. I'm a little bit all over the place. That was 2 hours. I didn't really film anything because I had to have my hands on both sides of the steering wheel, or the handlebar, sorry, because it was really, really rough. Anyway, I've spotted some beautiful looking Harley Davidsons, and they've parked up outside a restaurant, and Harley Davidson drivers and bikers in general always know the best places to stop for lunch. So let's have a look. I absolutely love these bikes. I hope they don't mind. I've just parked right in the middle of them. This red, grey and black one is by far the best. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got speakers and everything. Like you can listen to the radio. Look, speaker here, speaker there. Can you imagine just driving along, listen to your tunes? Cheers, big ears. Right, so I've gone for chicken satay, and these look incredible, by the way. They come on their own little mini hot stove, like there's coals underneath the chicken, and like the chicken's been perfectly charred. And there's chili on top as well. And then look at the peanut sauce. See, the bikers all know the good spots. Oh, wow. Oh. The peanut sauce is really creamy, nice and rich, not too spicy. Spot on. Right, I've come up with a plan. When I first landed in Bali nearly a week ago, I saved a place called the Bali Eco Stay on Google Maps. And when I drove there, it was the wrong place. I booked it online, and when I arrived, it was 2 hours away, and I had to... Anyway, long story. I've just Google mapped, searched using the Wi-Fi in the restaurant here, and where I went to, where I didn't have a booking, and where was 2 hours away from where I should have been, is actually only 15 minutes away from here, and it looks beautiful. So I'm thinking I might drive over there, see if they have a room, and stay there for the night, and stay in this Munduk lowland area, in these rice terrace and these villages that are really cool. Stay one more night in this area because tomorrow I have to fly. So we'll just drive and see if we can find a room. Looks like rain. Beautiful, beautiful place. Wow. That was such a shame. It just opened 1 minute or 2 minutes before we arrived. Now let's go inside and see if they have any rooms. Fingers crossed they have. I wonder if they'll remember me. Because when I turned up, I was so confident. I was like, hi, I'm here to check in. And they were like, I think you're at the wrong hotel. And I said, no, this is Bali Eco Stay, right? And they said, yes. And then I checked my booking reference, and it was the Clump Bali Eco Stay, 2 hours away. And somehow I'd gotten completely mixed up. I really hope they have a room, otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I think it's gonna be expensive, but we'll see. Do you remember me? I came a couple of days ago.
To
Yeah, I went to the Eco Stay.
Eco Stay in
Yeah.
the Clump. Yeah,
And then now I've come around the island, come back to this area.
Yeah.
Do you have a room tonight? I didn't book anything because I didn't really have a plan today.
We have spring water today.
Is that a room?
Yeah. One.
Oh, okay. The rooms have names.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much is that per night?
You can pay yourself.
Just me, yeah.
That's 2,827,000.
2 million.
827.
So nearly 3 million.
Yeah, that's for one night.
All right. I don't know what let me Google that. I have no idea what that is. That could be $100. That could be $5,000. I don't know.
That's
I saw on Google it was 1.9 million.
No, that's hang on. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, I'm wrong. Right, that's spring water is 1.9. Yeah.
So 1.9.
1.957.
Yeah, that's what I saw on Google.
Yeah.
All right, I just saved myself $1 million.
Sorry.
It's all right. So what's that then in normal money? 1.9 million. Indonesian.
It's around 140.
130 US dollars,
Yeah,
roughly,
130.
yeah. Okay, that's, you know what, it's my last day in Bali, let's do it. Yeah. And now it's time to check into the room now. You know it's a fancy place when the rooms have names, not numbers. And mine's called the Spring Cottage. So this place is a working farm. There's a stream, there's a fish pond, there's a waterfall, all on the premises. Look at the fish. I think that's my room. Lovely. Okay. Outside shower, bathroom. Lovely jubbly. Wow. National Geographic magazine, complimentary. And a nice big double bed with 4 pillows. No windows. Oh, there's no window. Huh. So at night you get under the mosquito net?
Yeah, this you can pull up this the mosquito net, but we have the mosquito repellent.
Okay.
You want to use that one?
Okay.
And you can also just
Pull that down.
Yeah,
all right, that's interesting. Yeah. Oh, you have all the activities,
yeah.
Massage, going on a tour. There's a yellow walk, a red walk. Is this nearby? All right, I'm gonna have a shower and sort myself out. All right, thanks a lot.
Have you enjoyed here?
Thanks. So for a bit of context, I put a post on my Instagram and I said, you know, what's your unpopular travel opinion? Because I know how much people love Bali, and I've been coming for years, and the last 2 times I had a terrible experience and I vowed never to come back, and I just wrote it off and I said one of my unpopular travel opinions is that Bali is just overrated, overhyped, too busy, too expensive, and it's lost its magic. And people went at me in the comments, and rightfully so, because I hadn't actually gotten out of Kuta, Canggu, Seminyak, Ubud, the southern areas, the popular tourist areas. I'd only ever been there. I'd never ventured north. I'd never even come into the centre. So Miles O'Reilly's comment really kind of stuck with me. He says, "My wife and I have travelled to Bali several times. We rent a scooter and we head to the hills. Having travelled Asia extensively as a couple, we can honestly say there is nowhere that rivals the nature, gushing beauty of Bali's remote interior and incredibly friendly village people. The tourist areas and its tourists are deplorable, which is true, but you'll find the more polar opposite experience in Bali when you get off the beaten track among the most beautiful people and places we've ever been to." And I thought to myself, oh, damn it. He's got a point, because I know whenever I've travelled to anywhere and I've gotten off the beaten track and I've rented a motorbike or gone on Dreamy or Zelda and just headed out into the wilderness, I've found nothing but beauty and culture and interesting experiences, and it's really changed my mindset on many places, including Thailand as well. So I thought to myself, you know what, I'm gonna motivate myself. That comment literally kicked me into gear, and I booked a flight that night, and that was a week ago, and now I've just finished this trip. It was very spontaneous. Highlights for sure: Cinnamon, the Bat Temple, and climbing the volcano. That was incredible. Exploring the Black Lava Lake. That was amazing. And then we've had a nice few days in the Munduk area. Lots of beautiful waterfalls. And yeah, from time to time, we've got ourselves caught up in a few of the tourist traps, and that's fine. The interior does hold a lot of the popular tourist Instagram spots, and so we found a few of those. But we've also found a lot of solitude and a lot of beauty, and for sure I have a new unpopular travel opinion that I want to say, and that is that Bali is amazing and you have to go. We've rediscovered, we've rekindled our love for Bali, and I want to thank you for watching, and tomorrow morning we're off to Switzerland.